Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are in good health. I'm your science teacher here with a summary of Science Zoom online lecture. In today's lecture, I'm going to revise the basic concepts given in chapter number 1, the digestive system. Then I'm going to discuss June work from home project assignment number 2. After that, I'm going to discuss short question number 6 to short question number 10 of the same chapter. In this chapter, we have learnt about the basic nutrients of food that are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins, dietary fibers and water. Carbohydrate gives us energy. Proteins are bodybuilding foods and they are also needed to repair the damaged parts of your body. Fats are also energy producers. Minerals and vitamins, they keep us healthy as they protect us from different diseases. Water is important because food that we eat, it dissolves in that water and reaches to each and every cell of your body. Dietary fibers are not digested, but still they are very important in the digestion of food. You have also learnt about the term digestion, that it is the process of breakdown of large molecules in the food into smaller molecules and its absorption into the blood. The larger molecules are carbohydrates, proteins and fats. After digestion, carbohydrates are converted into simple sugar like maltose, fructose and galactose. Proteins are converted into amino acid and fats are converted into fatty acid and glycerol. Then you have learned that digestion is of two types: chemical digestion, which is brought about by the use of the enzymes, and mechanical digestion, which is the physical breakdown of the food. This is the digestive system. Digestion takes place over here. It consists of the following organs: mouth, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, liver, gallbladder, large intestine, small intestine, rectum and anus. In the mouth, the food is chewed by means of the teeth. The tongue rolls the food and carbohydrates are broken down into simple sugar by the help of enzyme known as amylase, which is present in the saliva. Then the food moves through the esophagus into the stomach. In the stomach, proteins are converted into amino acid. Then the food goes to the small intestine. In the small intestine, the fats are converted into fatty acid and glycerol. One thing should be noted that the remaining undigested carbohydrates and proteins, they are also digested in the small intestine. It means complete digestion of food takes place in the small intestine. The smaller molecules of digested food are absorbed into the bloodstream in the small intestine with the help of the villi. Vitamins and mineral salts, they are absorbed in the small intestine, while in the large intestine, most of the water and the remaining mineral salts are absorbed from the undigested food into the bloodstream. The undigested food is stored in the rectum before being passed out of the body through the anus. In this chapter, you have also learnt about the problems with the digestive system like food poisoning, indigestion, diarrhea and constipation. Now I am going to discuss work from home project second assignment June 2021 for the sake of those students who have not taken their Zoom online classes. First, write the date and your margin line. Then you have to prepare your page like this: work from home project second assignment June 2021. Then again the date and the margin line. Question number 1. How much food can the stomach hold? Answer is the stomach can hold about 1.5 liters of food. Remember, 1.5 is the highlighted word. Then we have question number 2. What is the length and diameter of small intestine? Answer is the length of small intestine is 7 meter and diameter is 3 centimeter. 7 meter and 3 centimeter are highlighted words. Question number 3 is which organ makes bile and where is it stored? Bile is made in the liver. Bile is made in the liver and it is stored in the gallbladder. See in the diagram, this is the liver. Bile is made over here and it is stored in the gallbladder. This is the gallbladder. Question number 4. What happens to excess carbohydrates? Excess carbohydrates are converted into fats. Dear students, in the previous lecture I have already discussed that excess glucose is converted into glycogen, excess carbohydrates are converted into fats, and excess amino acids are converted into urea. Question number 5 is, what is meant by food poisoning? Answer. Germs get into the digestive system when we eat infected food. Infected food means the contaminated food. This is called food poisoning. This was all about work from home project, second assignment, June 2021. This is the title page of chapter number 1. In this you can see that total number of short questions are 10. 5 of the short questions are already done in your copy. Now it's time for the rest of the 5 questions. Short question number 6. Find out why some athletes take glucose tablets before a race. Athletes means the racers or the bodybuilders or the sportsmen. Why do they take glucose tablets before a race? Some athletes take glucose tablets before a race because glucose are small soluble molecules. They are not in the form of large molecules. So they are already in the form of small soluble molecules. So they are easily absorbed into the bloodstream to produce instant energy. Number 2 is that it optimizes their performance at high level. Means they are more energized. They can do their races or any type of sports in a very efficient manner. Short question number 7 is, why do we need to digest food? Obviously, to convert larger molecules of food into smaller molecules for its absorption into the blood. We need to digest our food so that it can pass into the blood and be distributed to the muscles and other parts that require energy from the food. Short question number 8 is, define indigestion. Answer is, indigestion is usually caused by eating food too quickly and not chewing it enough. The stomach produces extra gastric juice with the result that the stomach contains a lot of acid. If a person belches, some of the acid comes up to the gullet, causing a burning sensation which is sometimes called the heartburn. Topic of indigestion is already discussed in the previous lecture. Short question number 9. What part do the muscles play in digestion? Muscles play important role in the mechanical digestion, if you remember. Muscles play an important role in digestion. For example, the muscles of the tongue, they help in rolling the food and swallowing it. Number 2, the muscles of the esophagus, they help to squeeze the food until it reaches the stomach. And number 3 is, the muscles of the stomach contract and mixes the food and helps to churn the food. Short question number 10. What are enzymes? Answer is, enzymes are the chemicals released by the digestive system which speed up the chemical reactions of digestion, and these enzymes are, for example, amylase, lipase, etc. Dear students, do these questions in your notebooks in a very neat and presentable way. If you find out any difficulty in understanding these answers, you can go through the previous lectures again and again. This is the end of today's lecture. I hope you have understood it. See you next week. Until then, Allah Hafiz.